Fury, Pantheon, Rumble, Ari. I mean, when Owner has to play something like the Fury,
Yeah.
and he needs setup,
100% agree with you. It's so cool
normally it's not something that's good for T1.
Yeah.
Normally the team is not good at setting up Owner.
Remake the other one as well.
Like Owner's good at, doing the dirty work, bro, for the team.
The Corki has not been living
Okay.
a great life so far. As
That's continuing to happen.
All right, if you just make it to level 4 without dying, Smash, you get your job. That's it.
Smash's cleanse is
Guma died
already
level
on
3,
cooldown.
so
Delight does have his ignite.
make it to level 4, it's a dub.
Team is coming up
Okay.
to the top side of the map to see whether
Play
they
onto
can
Zeus.
punish his former top laner.
He should be dead here.
Going to work out here as Doran looking for some harpoons. He just
I like that. I like that. I like that, Doran. That's so big for T1. That's so big. The Fury getting a kill here is crazy good. And he's just gonna go get Crab. Obviously, this champion is.
shouldn't be a surprising timing. I wonder. If,
I mean, they're playing directly into where the Fury is. Faker's just dying for free. That was dry as hell. No, there was nothing on that one. There was nothing on that one. Both kills were pretty dry, not gonna lie. Comes out of focus. Well, I don't even know how to fix that. Hold on, let me see if I can turn on the cam, turn it off, and let's see.
Dead even for now.
Yep, that's what I did. I think the upsides outweigh the downs. Okay, speaking of downs, Faker is taking a bit of damage here, but Peanut not able to find too much. Doesn't have level 6. His carrier is making his way in. Immediate flash out from this Sejuani, and Peanut's in so much trouble. Doran's going to cook him. That equalizes.
What's happening in the game now?
He just made a mistake.
Wait, how did Canyon die? Canyon died to
And that's why I didn't judge King and either, because he's
Rumble,
also
Ari, and Pantheon. Well, how the f did that happen? Nah, the camera is like. I have to like find a different way to zoom out. It's gonna be a whole thing. It's like one of these DSLR cameras, so I'm just gonna, like it's also something that I didn't actually buy this camera. It was I bought another camera, but this is the one that ended up working because the other one was. All right, Zeus just dead again. Like one of these situations where I just gotta do a bunch of shit with the camera now. Let me see. Actually, I'm just gonna fucking figure this shit out.
Danger, but T1 again, as they should, building a lead.
Oh dear, Smash gonna get bullet time. Does Valkyrie his way out? Carrier taking a lot of damage here, but so is Delight. Now that aftershock is away, the flash forward and Viper just silences him. Smash able to offer a fair bit back, had some cooldowns, and Owner was making his way in. There's the flash forward, the 2-0 Neferi avoids the CC and takes down the MF. Delight will survive, and now Peanut here on the bottom side, looking to try and dish back some punishment of his own. They do manage to take down the Rumble.
It's not fixed, something's wrong with it. I just don't know what it is.
As Owner moving down towards his bottom side, Zeus and Delight down here. 2v3.
Like, it's not letting me change the focus, but like keep the same zoom.
Starting it off as Delight able to tank up decently well. Looks for the crash.
This is a really good game for Owner. I mean, Owner should just be able to
makes his way over. T1
1v9 this.
But if we get to the 5v5 and the state of the game is as it is right now,
And he'll on Viper's head. Viper has no cleanse. Good cancel from Delight. Delight actually smurfed it. He canceled the Pantheon W with his R. And now Peanut is just diving here. No counterplay. Nah, I think Pantheon should have ulted on Zeus's head here. I think him ulting bot side was not good.
Now Peanut desperately trying to keep up. This Drake is a really big deal. I think T1 need to heavily prioritize getting this, because if they don't, it might create a situation where they're going to be forced to take fights that they really don't want to.
Yeah, this is correct.
Oh dear.
All right, Chronicler. Because they want to play on side lane, right? So they don't want to give Drake.
Going to close the distance, and that is Peanut locking down the kill. That should
because if you give the early Drakes and then you try to make like side lane plays, then you're not going to have the time to do it generally. Ruin a Sonic on this game as well. That's a pretty bad death, because now they have to give Drake.
And even if they kill Zeus,
just has to be giga careful here.
Even things out as Equalizer comes
he just knocks this guy away. Oh, he knocks him into the turret. Interesting. They just decided to just use the ult to chunk him. They didn't think that there would be a better play. I mean, he didn't even have to flash here. He's going to have flash for the next fight. Fury used ult at level 10 as well.
And Peanut finds you, you're just not getting out. There's no
Rella's here. Rella's here.
Oh my god. Forces the flash.
HLE's in a pretty good spot in the game now. Very uncomfortable for T1. Very uncomfortable situation for T1 now.
We also say that, but then we look at the gold.
Yeah, 1.3k is a lot more money, isn't it?
It's a lot of gold.
Zeus has a habit of doing that, doesn't he?
Wait, I'm starting to think that Zeus is just a better player than Doran.
T1 also ref. And I do want to highlight T1
He has flash here.
Well,
He's probably just dead.
Once again. He
Okay, he's
away.
dead anyway, but now he lost his flash as well.
Should have stun back up. He tries to go
Oh, what is this?
for Owner still. He's a 4-0 Neferi, and Peanut seems to not care at all. He's now walking up towards
big mistake from Smash.
Who does have cleanse.
He's dead as hell. This is a big mistake. Him pressuring top here.
And that is a dead
This should never be a fight. Maybe it's a fight. Alright, you know what? Maybe it's okay.
As in goes Owner, Delight trying to survive, and he will do so for now as Zeka unbinds the
Zeka. Oh man, they're all dead. Oh, Faker just got one shot too. Jesus. They're all dead. Maybe Neferi can live because Neferi is Neferi.
Has to be in trade for Carrier's life, and now Zeus, he's teleported back in. They want to get this shut down as the Doggos block the shock blast, but I just don't think it's enough.
Wow.
There it is, and
that is pretty big for the game. And they can't be top here because as soon as the Rumble loses flash and stuff, they just have no ability to actually fight top because it's just a 5v5, and this is HLE's strong side. But to be honest, at this point, I don't actually know how T1's supposed to win the game.
That when Owner goes in, the rest of the team not in a position to follow up. If they just take out the light there, would have been huge. If Faker and Doran don't both get caught there, Faker flashes that, maybe there's an angle with the reset.
This ulti in the other direction is just so gorgeously done.
Oh, Faker has flash.
Peanut's just going to miss, and understandably so.
They'll need to use it just to survive.
On this Ari.
Drake is up in 1 minute. You're going to see Hanwha Life play towards that.
They are able to
Viper can get this wave and then run across the map. This downfall is everything I needed. But it's not even like downfall because now they're just like, they've just been worse than Hanwha Life for a while. Like the whole year, ever since the player swap of Doran for Zeus, they've just been worse than Hanwha Life. So it's like, is it even downfall at that point? Like you're already on the ground. Spawn Herald here just in case some fight happens and they can just get into the Herald.
Rift Herald already thrown down here at the same time. HLE just
pretty decent fight from T1. This is like the best positioning they could have got.
Immediate cleanse from Viper though, and Carrier is in so much trouble.
This is just gonna go into Doran here. This is pretty good for T1. Literally the best thing that could have happened.
The rest of HLE are now stuck in the Thunderdome as
Zeka, good movement.
Somehow Smash gets the dragon. What the hell was that?
Smash was like kind of putting in some work though. Oh, he got canceled out of his Did he get insta-canceled? Wait, I would have to rewatch that. It looked like he was trying to Falcon. He got insta-canceled. I mean, T1 got Drake. That's pretty good.
But then the catch onto Doran, Faker not hitting the charm, meaning that Zeka can both dispatch of that Rumble.
Oh, never mind. He had no W. He had no W still from repositioning. Yeah, I'm not a fan of Ari and Neferi together. I feel like Neferi needs setup, and Ari kind of also needs setup. Like with Ari, you want Vi, and with Neferi, you want Rise. Then them together, it's kind of hard for them to play around each other. Also, this build looks terrible from Faker. Like, Bloodletter's Curse, this item is pretty shit, no? You know what you get for this item? You get obviously the passive, but for this item, you get 350 health, 60 AP, and 15 ability haste.
This is the worst case scenario for a comp like this. You are out of control of vision.
Not a very good item.
Check. No one really likes doing that on T1. And
whereas, for example, if you go Leandri's, like you get the Leandri's passive, which is really nice. This is like conditional magic shred. It's not even magic shred. It's magic resist reduction. Calculates differently. Oh, Carrier's turbo one shot. Yeah, I don't know what that was. This is just yeah. Let's wrap it up. Let's wrap it up. Telling me I got up at 1 a.m. for that.
And Owner is now running for the hills. Only him and Faker left alive, and Faker has his own problems here towards the top side. Delight gonna get engaged on, gets himself the shield from the crash down. And yes, Owner may be able to go untargetable, but that is only for a minuscule amount of time. Viper deals with the exit plan and then takes down the doggo. Zek underneath this turret as well is a little bit worrisome, and Zeus wanting to take it down as there's the flash forward from Faker, looks for the angle.
All right, Faker. Zeus. And that's why you go Bloodletter's Curse right there. That's why you do it. For that play. So you can do that. Faker's protesting the Guma sub with this build. My goat.
Baron is
True,
under
actually.
30 seconds.
Why
Anyone
is the
to go
team
towards an
ending
early Baron
Smash?
in the area,
Yo, why
though,
did the coaching
is
staff
going to
draft
be able
this
to
when
at
Smash is
least,
playing? Are they
be
doing it
also
for
able to
Gumayusi? Oh, by the way, there was
yes,
more
that's
drama, but I've
that's
just been like tired of the T1 drama, so I didn't even cover it. But there was like more T1 drama yesterday or like the day before. It was this drama about the coaches going public and apologizing for not creating an environment where Gumayusi can fully focus.
But it's not fully doomed, you know? As Delight looking for an angle here as the Glacial Prison.
How the f that missed? That was like inside the Rumble. What was the reason for Gumayusi being subbed out? Coma. As for the reason his performance started to drop, I believe the biggest factor was that I should have done a better job creating an environment where Gumayusi could fully focus on the game. I think I fell short in that regard, and that had the biggest impact. This is after the game where Gumayusi played Porky and like Valked in level 3 because of the environment that was created by Coma. Because what was happening was he was like whispering in the ear. They had like a headset on, and he was whispering in the ear of Guma the entire time. Smash is better. Smash is better. Smash is better.
Very nicely done.
And that's what made Guma just Valk in level 3 because he couldn't focus in that moment. It was honestly Coma diff there.
Third item
Unlucky.
Believe that at this point in the game, just from base armor, you're going to get more value out of LDR as well.
Yeah, Zeus might be in trouble, but he flashes
Well,
absolutely everything.
they counterplayed this pretty well.
Whether he can survive, he's burning, but it's not
Goodbye,
quite
Faker.
enough. But now, oh, never mind. Somehow it is the MF that picks up
Bro,
the kill, and
what
there
just
goes
happened?
Faker at the same time, a double now for
Did he
Viper.
like cue one of the dogs and the dogs went back to him? I wasn't even watching him.
I just don't really think there is much of an
All right.
Zeus does have the equalizer, but it doesn't really land on
Doran
anyone.
greater.
Has found Smash as well.
Doran better.
As the Valkyrie actually
This game
doing
is
a
so
fair
over.
bit,
It's
but just
crazy,
not enough to
actually.
keep him alive, as Carrier is under the wrong turret. And so therefore he is very, very dead. He's gonna see whether he can kill some minions.
It was
like
kind of a slaughter this game. I'm surprised it even lasted 30 minutes.
Over, ladies and gentlemen.
Final attempt, a last-ditch effort from T1 does not work. Zeus goes up, not enough damage here. Nice flash there from him. Faker.
Wait, did Viper like cue one of the dogs? How does he die here?
Carrier arriving, he's like, I'm gonna try and TP out.
The f did he die to, bro?
Unfortunately, I think they weren't quite ready for.
Do you have like a
everyone on
death
Humble
dance or
Life
some shit?
because
Like what just happened
response,
on my screen?
but also it was
Wait, does he have Collector or
so
something?
well
He doesn't
picked
have
up.
Collector, right?
Nexus
It's like,
might
no,
not have
wait,
fallen
wait, he
yet,
has Collector on
No.
MF.
I think the Nexus knows
What the f? He went Collector on MF.
Nexus is not going to be surprised when
Who goes Collector on MF, by the way?
Coming knocking on the door.
I don't think I've ever seen this. Everyone on MF just goes either BTIE or they go BTS and Streaver. I don't think anyone goes Collector. When did he go it? Did he go it after IE?
A little bit late.
There's no way he went it before, right?
The target was already destroyed. Now Viper over.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen this build on MF in my life. Let me see.
As Doran and Smash, yeah, they've got a bit of damage, but
Misfortune,
there is just
Games
no
of
way to
Legends.
stop HLE as they march towards the Nexus turrets now. Equalizer goes down, largely in defense though, as Doran now having to deal with Zeus, and he's not able to do so even a little bit. Ona dives in because he may as well. And there's the flash forward.
Hayes did it.
The knock up onto Smash. Permafrost not in range, and it doesn't even need to be.
All right, this was a giga slaughter.
That's a clean ace. That's going to be a clean kill on a couple of these Nexus turrets. And HLE,
yeah, no one does this shit, bro.
LCK.
I'm looking through games.
He is still in phenomenal form after first stand.
Skarner, Varus, Gwen, Vi. Most of the S tier junglers are gone. Talia ban, Azir ban. So what is Faker gonna play in a game like this? It's gonna end up being like a Silas or something. It's hard though. Kallista's no brainer. I honestly think Kalista is like kind of a fake champ. Like it's really just Nico that makes the champion. Nico and Renata make the champion OP. It's what it's been for a while now. Whereas like if you just play Kalista with like normal Kalista lanes, nothing special. Were they gonna take away the Renata? Wow. What are they gonna play? Renata, Ashe on 3? Hey, this is gonna be a Nico pick, no? So that's Nico plus what? I mean, really just depends on what your prios are as a team. Ooh, wait, hold up. The Carrier Ashe. All right. I can see it. I can see it. Ashe support with Kalista. I do think Nico is just better. But and the Mbessa. I'm not an Mbessa lover here. Now the reason they do this, the reason why they pick the Ashe here is because they deny it from Hanwha Life and probably wanted to go Ashe. Because now there's not a bunch of like good ADs to pair with the Renata. So the Ashe makes sense because it denies it from Hanwha Life. That's like part of the value of the pick. It's not really Ashe support being good. that Ashe support is okay in this lane. And Zeus is going to play Jax. All right. And enemy team is like almost no CC right now. So his idea is that like Jax is really OP in this type of game, where it's like mainly auto attackers. Decent Ambessa game though. I feel like Owner, normally you'd play some type of tank jungler here. With Skarner and Sejuani out, could be something like Maokai, but I don't know. I can't see like Owner playing Maokai here. Poppy? Ooh, I like the Poppy. The Poppy ban. Poppy would have been good. Ashe support should be fine versus Renata in lane. One of those things where like if Peanut does something to fuck up the lane early, then it's GG. I mean, he would just go BT if he did something like that. Caitlyn Renata is like whatever to me. And Faker probably just wants to go something that has like agency to gank. It might end up being a Rise or something like this. I can see like Faker playing Rise here. King's Pantheon jungle is down. I don't know what they want to play into Xin. Ooh, Victor? Okay, gonna be Roa Victor this game. I mean, I feel like you want some setup from a jungler. It'd be kind of based if he went Talon, not gonna lie. But yeah. Yeah, Jarvan makes sense. I mean, now you want something that's mobile for Zika, so... Alright, he goes the Sylas. I mean, Sylas, it's not the best pick here, honestly. It's not that easy of a Sylas game. Like, playing versus Victor in lane... I mean, Zika is just really cracked Sylas player, right? So he just plays it a lot of times, just when it's, like, manageable. But he doesn't have great ults this game. You definitely see T1 winning this.
That does feel crazy.
Huh. And it was
nice. Sylas into Victor. Playable, I think.
Zeka with Kingslayer able to get a bit of health back, but otherwise is in a bit of trouble.
What does he base on here?
Kalista with the Ashe is looking to be working out quite well. As Faker, this could be a problematic
Jarvan's coming.
Zeka is in a little bit of trouble.
Wow, this guy just got fucking one shot. Bro, they love playing Xin Zhao Sylas. This team.
It's a nice handshake back.
They love playing Xin Zhao Sylas. Ah, man, that's so good for the Sylas. It's so bad for Faker's lane. It's a really good, it's a high quality gank from Peanut, bro. No one's expecting to be ganked at this timer.
As we take another look here, goes in with the Kingslayer result.
Yep, never mind. Peanut, he is on the map yet again. This time, Owner is going to turn up and smash. Oh, Peanut goes in, flashes out immediately.
Oh, Owner flash too. That's so bad for their lane, bro. That's so bad. They tried to cheese and they overstayed. And then Hanwha didn't fall for it. That's actually the mind games. We're in replay, but so I'm not 100% sure how this ended up going down. But generally, the way that T1 fake based, it made it feel. Oh man, T1 is kind of just getting obliterated right now. The way that this ended up looking was that they were trying to just base here. Not even good. I mean, that's bad from Zeus. Doran just was chilling. Didn't have to use flash. It's flash for nothing. They fake base to make it look like they're going to swap. And a lot of times the enemy team will just base to try to match the swap. But then you end up getting a lead here. That was the idea. So Zeus is going to base. He's going to TP bot. Smash is just bot alone right now. Game is feeling super bad right now for T1, though. If you lose pressure, you are...
Go in there. And even with the W not hitting,
honestly, how useless is Ashe support, by the way? The value of Ashe support this game is just so that they don't get to play Ashe Renata. That's literally it. Like, there's nothing else they can play with Renata. That's the only idea here. I mean, you don't really want to fight this if you're a T1. Sylas is so much stronger than Victor right now. If they actually fight. It's pretty bad lane for Jax overall. It's not bad lane. Like, you can lane it. It's just you can't really win as the Jax. First Ambessa. You just don't lose hard either. Glide has no flash. Viper has flash here. Oh, they see it. Unlucky.
Of course, they did see Owner on vision there at the same time. I'm pretty sure you're not going to come up clear.
Sylas is just hovering so that Xin can take this pink ward. And they just can continue pressuring.
As Doran once again going to get engaged on. Zeus looking for another angle. As Doran...
Sylas is moving.
Peanut might be able to set up the classic...
The cannon wave.
There.
Peanut's gonna go.
There it is.
Yeah, looking for Smash here, and he's trying to dance his way out. Peanut's going to be dead. Although
they're happy here.
The bailout is going to come in, it's just not going to do anything. So Smash is going to be able to lock that one
down. They probably don't redive. I mean, they just traded 1 for 1, and they kill the AD. It's worth.
That's a great trade. Yes, Peanut's camps are up. He's going to suffer a little bit for this, but
nah, he won't even suffer. He'll just go back and get it. It's not like Owner is like going to be able to get a huge lead or anything off this. Question is Caitlyn going to open mid here? No, they're going to open top again. Stay here. The Victor can't move, and the Sylas is free moving. On every wave, Sylas can just push and move. He can win the trades, whatever. How can play? Actually, how can play?
All those habits that were ingrained in them.
They took an aspirin. They definitely did. Or maybe some hair of the dog. You never know.
I don't know. I would have liked to see them just. Oh, Doran.
Just gonna bonk him.
Fine.
Does get the shield.
Oh.
The answer echoes into
Oh, that one kind of hurt me, bro. That's so bad, bro. Now the Jax is cashing in plates. Doran doesn't even have TP. No one's topside here, or no one's bot side here. He's gonna have tempo as well. The wave's gonna come back and push into him. Like, oh man, that would like hurt me. Yeah, I don't know how they play. They're not stronger anywhere. They're not stronger top. They're not stronger bot. They're not stronger mid. Like, I don't know how T1 plays this game anymore. Just GG. Just lose in peace.
We know what the stats say about that.
They lost 6 grubs and they lost Drake. And they don't outscale. And they don't win on side lane.
Here in the LCK.
Just FF, bro. Just FF. Actually, just FF. How can you win? I gotta say, as much as I enjoy Downfall, this is like a pretty sad looking Downfall. I mean, the Jarvan just has to fucking perma hover. Like, you don't even need to do anything for How No Life. You just hit the turret. They're just completely destroying the turret here. They're just going to go bot lane here, probably. They're probably going to swap lanes here. Oh, never mind. They're going to open mid, it looks like. Yeah, they want to just... I feel like they want to contest Drake. I would like to see Caitlyn go bot, to be honest. Because I feel like you could... Well, the way they see it is that Victor will be able to wave clear anyway, so maybe this is fine. I'm going mid, I guess it's fine.
Just going to dance away from Zeus as best he can. The Counter-Strike comes in, though.
I mean, no Eclipse on Mbessa. He's just going to lose this as well. Zeus is probably at the point where he can start just getting plates top. He can just start... Oh, they're actually going to have to TP Faker top. But I think Zeus could just walk up if he wants, trade HP versus the Mbessa for Demolish procs. Does he have Triforce? Did Jax just TP out of base, get one wave, get Triforce, and then base again? Faker is really... Oh, wait, never mind. They just wanted to swap lanes again. Because Faker just TP top, so Zeus is like, oh, I just want to lane versus the Mbessa. But he doesn't actually win versus the Mbessa right now. Like, super hard. Until he has Triforce, I don't think he wins.
It's so interesting because I think the bot lane doesn't scale, but the top half of the team scales insanely well, right? Like, Mbessa gets so much free stats from her ultimate.
Nah, it doesn't really. I feel like Victor doesn't scale well in a game like this.
1v1 is not the best.
Oh dear. Speaking of 1v1s, Faker and Zeka at it once again as the arrow is going to sail by. In the meantime,
man, they're going to get absolutely rolled here.
Over the wall. And the handshake onto Owner is going to get his flash as well. Peanut, he's over there.
Missed W, but he's dead. Nah, this is just a sad one, bro. It's just a sad one.
Lock him down.
Bro, I woke up at 1 for this. Oh, super misplay. Big misplay. But this Ashe pick is actually just completely useless. I don't know. Carrier actually had a pretty bad day. Oh my god, bro. It's just they're just so outclassed everywhere. They're just outclassed everywhere here.
He goes in, and the ace in the hole is going to clean up a killing spree for Viper. This time, Peanut isn't even.
Yeah, it's unplayable, guys. We can really just FF. We really can just FF. Relax. It's only game 1. True. I'm being a game 1 Andy right now. Looks like Bulldog versus Ruddy Sack. Nah, our games are pretty close versus Bulldog. Like, they always beat us. Don't get me wrong. They shit on our faces, but like, they actually don't like stomp us. You know, like every single one is a tragedy. It's like, man, it feels winnable, and then we just end up losing. I mean, How No Life plays like this. There's no team in the LCK that can compete with them right now.
As we can see,
I mean, Carrier will just get ulted by Smash here, but Doran TP top, I don't know.
The inside track towards this topside fight, and Faker is very, very dead. So he's the first one to go down. Zeka grabbing yet another kill for himself. The rest of HLE really just wanting to know.
But why did we go Ashe support? It's so bad, man. It's so bad. But they're looking here. Faker has TP, but he has no ult. They can't look here, can they?
All right, Zeus going in. And the fact that he is here is very scary. But now, possible. It's
kind of fake, no?
There's the public execution.
It's giga fake, isn't it?
His owner is going to be taken out.
Okay, Zeus is dead.
But it's traded for Zeus, and that's a
fine.
lot of money over to Smash. As a 1-for-1 in that isolated incident. However, Peanut going in, looking for Doran.
Wait, why did Doran turn around? Peanut needs to hit that W, but yeah.
He does get himself the shield, gets himself out, as now Zeka fighting against Smash. Smash having
Smash is just suffering this game.
It's really, really important. Win becomes lightning, but doesn't become...
He's getting the Guma trick. He's like, wait.
So
Guma, bro, you had to play with this guy picking champs like this?
Amazing, but they can even use the tools stolen with Silas to make...
Faker has no flash. Faker is tired of this game, bro. Like, these are the types of deaths where like, you know that the player is just like checked out. Like, they're just like, yeah, bro, it's over. No matter what we do, it's over. It's like here, he has full info that they push mid and they're invading the top side. There's actually just like no way you would play here. Anyway, like you just lose any of these types of fights. But yeah.
I feel safe.
Well, so does Zeus. Carrier does not feel safe.
Just got slowed.
He is going to be able to go.
Owner's got pretty good position. All right, let's see it.
Slowing him down as Owner
Oh,
comes
good
in,
from
looks to try and catch the escape
good
there
from Viper here.
Unfortunately, it doesn't quite work. Carrier gets out with the Fate's Call.
Oh no, this is nothing.
Execution gets Doran in there as there's a hostile takeover.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh, Faker's in here too. Oh shit! Oh no, guys! Oh no! Oh, it's a horror, bro. It's a horror of all horrors here. Oh man, they're just doing it to him.
Smash not gonna get another 1v1 with Zeka.
Smash is like, guys,
allowed to live.
Guys, you guys won worlds? How? They're sprinting it? Yeah, they're literally just running it down at this point. Nothing else to even say. They're just running it down.
You know?
Really a glass half full kind of guy.
I really am. Not for Carrier and his ability to survive. However, he does have a Fate's Call. It is going to keep him alive for now. Zeus doing that thing
just leave Doran alone, Zeus.
Up 2 levels.
You already ruined the guy's life.
Looked majestic in the meantime.
Just leave him alone, man. Like, please.
Hi, buddy.
This shit is kind of disrespectful right here.
Smash able to sidestep. The wind becomes lightning. But
Smash is like, bro, where do I go? I guess I'm just walking this way. Nice.
Yeah, Faker versus Zeus here towards Zeka, towards the bottom side of the map. Chaos Storm comes out. Zeka says, all right.
Just base, bro. Just base and go Baron. Put them out of their misery, man. Just put them out of their misery, man. Please. I like watching T1 downfall, but this is starting to hurt me, bro. This shit is starting to pain me. It's so brutal. Stolen 130. They're doing this on vision. They're just trying to get T1 to come and fight them, and they're just gonna turn and kill everyone. Thing is, like, Peanut is can just perma tank forever now.
They're trying to keep Zeus out, but Zeka will find Doran in the side. Not going to find too much more.
I don't know if that's good from Zeus, not going to lie.
He could shoot. Smash throwing some sticks into him, and I think Zeus is likely to die. However,
nah, he has flashes. He's not likely to die here. He should be okay.
In the wrong position. No more smite for you, T1, as now Peanut can freely take down the Baron. Zeka going to go golden as well. Buy some time. Hostile takeover is so good. Here from Delight, and Zeka is going to take advantage of it. Smash will be taken down.
Man. Oh man. This is brutality right here. All right, GG. All right, GG, guys. GG. All right, can they actually end? I don't even know if they can actually end. Like, theoretically, you could maybe hold it. I mean, they are 6 grubs. So let's see. Like, maybe Oda kills himself, then other people respawn. Yeah, they can't actually end here. They have to just base and go soul. All right, Mountain Soul, Baron, and Inhib down. All right, here it is. Here it is.
The reality is, it's just the gameplay.
Oh man, oh man, oh Jesus, oh Lord.
Absolutely going to kill everyone. The dash
damn.
And doesn't even need the chains to land.
Just an absolutely brutal series, bro. Just a brutal fisting session this was.
That is going to be Peanut locking that one down. Was that 1v3 sort of thing? I mean, the wallets are so heavy, it's absurd. As Doran goes in and then he goes out.
GG.
Fire the death chamber. All
right, Zeus.
Spinning around,
bro, Zeus, if you go too hard here, like in their fountain, people are gonna be mad at you, no?
Zeus not even going to die to
your DMs are going to be crazy.
Looks for the Peacemaker, does not connect it as the hostile takeover is going to annoy Smash momentarily.
Bro, they're doing this. Oh my God, he's just the boy.
Because the Fate's Call was
he's just the lad. God damn, bro. God damn. Now we have to wait how long until the next year? Oh, the next year is actually kind of quick.